Is your headset all loose and wobbly? Are you wondering how to tighten your headset? Do you want your bike to be dialed? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then this video is for you! I'm going to teach you how to tighten your headset in the fastest and easiest way possible, starting now. The first thing you want to do is make sure your headset is actually loose. So there's two ways of testing this. One way is you want to lift up and like shake all around, wiggle, and then if your front wobbles, it's loose, or you want to sit down and then push forward and back. Then if your front is wobbly, then it's loose again. So we're going to teach you how to fix that real quick. The first thing I like to do in these bike maintenance videos is to talk about the tools you will need. And when tightening a headset, it's pretty simple. You need an Allen key that fits both your side stem bolts and your compression cap. A lot of times they're both the same size, but in some instances they're different size, like one could be a 6 and one could be a 5. So this is a compression cap. See, my Allen key fits, and then you need this side stem bolt. And these are the only two things you need the Allen key for. Now that you have the right size Allen key, it's time to get fixing. The first step is to take your Allen key and loosen the side stem bolts. You don't want to take the stem bolts all the way out. You want to loosen them just enough so they are pretty loose, but not all the way off. See, it's loose, but not all the way off. It's kind of self-explanatory, but once you loosen one side, then loosen the other side. Once again, don't take the stem bolts all the way off, just loosen them enough so they're pretty loose. After you loosen the side stem bolts, it's time for step 2. Step 2 is where you want to tighten your compression cap now. You don't want to overly tighten it because then your bars won't spin properly, and if you have a star nut, you might break your forks. You want to tighten it just enough so that it's tight. Don't keep cranking at it so it's as tight as can be, just tighten it enough. And if the bars don't spin properly, you can just go back and loosen it again. But most of the time, it'll be good if you just tighten it enough where you feel it's tight. When tightening this, you don't want to sit on your bike. You want to stand up. Now that you've tightened your compression cap, it's time to see if your headset is tight. So you can do the wobble technique again, or sit down and do the other wobble technique. Then it should be as tight as can be. But if you want to make sure your bars spin properly, just take your bike and just spin the bars, and they should spin perfectly fine. But you're not done yet. There's one more step to do. As you remember, in step 1, you had to loosen your side stem bolts. Now you need to tighten those back up. But what you want to do is you want to make sure your bars are aligned with your tire first, so your bike rides nice and smooth. Then you tighten those up. You evenly tighten them. So you tighten one side a little bit, and the other side a little bit, and back to the other side. You don't tighten one side at once. So the first thing you do, make sure your bars are aligned with your front tire. So what you want to do is you want to take both your feet and put them against your tire so your tire doesn't move. Then just twist the handlebars so the stem is aligned with your tire. So it's not like all the way over here like this. See, that would be bad. So you just want to put your feet against your tire, then turn your handlebars so that your stem is now in line with your tire. So the final step is you just evenly tighten your side bolts. Once you finish tightening your side bolts, your headset should be fixed. It should be nice and dialed. You should have no more problem in your front end. Now you can get back to shredding as usual.
No, I hate that.
If this video helped you in any way, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment below the next how-to you want me to make. I will see you in the next video.